Alright guys, should be the last bit of Life is Strange here. It's been a long while since I've played this.
Previously on Life is Strange.
So I'm gonna need this.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look, the Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking
I
dead!
like that.
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
No, this was messed up.
Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
No. Yep, because it wasn't Nathan.
How? What the fuck?
Yep. Oh, fuck. I definitely didn't forget any of that happened, but I'm glad it reminded me. Ooh, are we in a photo op? He tied us up. Square Enix. That's a nice lens. I need to get a new camera. Just got a nice microphone for my YouTube setup. Need to get a dongle for it to go into the laptop though, because I don't have a proper PC yet. Don't Nod Entertainment. I don't think I've seen that one before. I probably have, just, yeah, I haven't paid attention. Oh no. Life is Strange, Episode 5. Polarized? Alright. I'm actually a little, I don't know why, but spooked to play this. I don't know. Don't know what's gonna happen, and last few times they've been pretty touchy subjects, so. Yeah. Wake the fuck up, Max. She's got a moth on her shirt.
Chloe?
Chloe's gone. I'm sorry.
It's a dark room.
Dark. Yes, very. What do I do?
Is anybody out there?
Can't do anything.
Please help!
Ooh, a syringe. A photo.
Oh shit. That's me. He took that shot last night.
Oh?
If I could move it towards me.
I'm gonna take my time. It's been a little while.
I don't remember anything that happened.
Fuck me.
This must be the same drug
Detach.
Nathan used on Kate.
Right foot detached. Can I detach? Just like that? Oh, fuck, that was easy.
Finally, I'm free.
I think you're a little...
Almost.
Can't I detach anything else? No, now I can't. Hey, detach your fucking hand.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. What did it say? Focus on the photo?
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Is that gonna work? She can control it?
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
I didn't think she could. But okay.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ.
What
Look
the
at that
hell?
perfect face.
Hold that stare there! Stay
What the fuck?
still!
Alright. Hi to whomever's watching.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
That's just even creepier.
Don't move!
Much better.
For the one person who
Thanks,
just joined,
Max.
this is Life is Strange.
If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max.
But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Why did I go back in time just to experience this? What the fuck?
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much.
Stupid bitch!
You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God
How?
damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. always take the shot.
All right. Well, he's messed up.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Okay, well, can I get up yet?
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Yeah, but I can't really get up.
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
Okay. What do I do? I can't move. What is this gonna do? Nothing. What am I doing? There's nothing else to do but to look at shit. What the fuck?
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake
This
in
isn't
this photo.
anything different.
I could try this one.
Oh.
Whoa.
Let me jump in it then.
More awake in
Stop.
This photo.
Fuck.
I could try
hate this.
this one.
Then do it. Oh, that was me being an idiot.
This might work. Please work.
Wise yet so innocent. So wise yet so innocent.
Just had to say it twice, didn't he? I think that was...
I'm getting some
me not getting it
spectacular
right.
images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns.
Yeah,
Or try
alright.
to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major
Yeah.
scandal when the
totally
town
didn't
finds
see
out
this
what their
coming
elite son has been doing for homework.
at first.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Oh. Shit.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now.
Huh?
Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool. Anyway,
I like
Rachel
him.
is dead.
Well, not like that.
But no tears. Los Angeles
up.
would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead
I have to
married.
say, these lip movements
After what he did to
aren't the
Rachel, I
best.
knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer.
Not like I
Now
could do
the
better,
police
though.
will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Alright.
Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Oh, I'm alive in this.
I have all those photos in my diary. This
I
could be
thought
a
I
way
would have
out.
went back.
Oh, now this one. This is purity personified.
Can I talk about the journal and, like, antagonize them or some shit?
Max, I wish you could see yourself now.
Let me do something.
I have all those photos in my
Yeah.
diary. This could be a way out.
This one is out of focus, but
Yeah, but what do I do?
that's my fault, Max.
Why does this always happen in this game?
God, I wish you had been around back in my day.
Fucking move. Do something. You can't remove the tape now? What?
There's only one way around this.
And what's that? I don't freaking understand.
Now, let's see how these shots came out.
Wait,
Yeah, okay.
please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
All right, Mr. Jefferson. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere else. I probably have. It sounds like a pretty popular one. Focus on the photo. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm trying to find the sweet spot. There we go.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I did it.
I could frame any one of you in a dark
Finally.
corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Is that what he said at the beginning of the game?
Right back where I started this insane week.
What the fuck?
And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever
the
again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry.
What's with the
I
door
couldn't
there?
resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
This
The
one.
Daguerrean process.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then.
I forgot all about that.
So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Yeah, she really don't like him now.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Yeah, let me up, let me go. Get up. Get the fuck up. Can I not get up?
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space?
I guess I should look
All
at
I
all
need
this.
is David's number and Jefferson. I hope I still love photography when this is done.
I doubt you will.
Don't confuse the art. This diary literally saved my life. I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so I hope David's number is in there. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Nothing.
Found you.
All right. David Mason, I don't know. 555-630-8243. Cell phone.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down
Yeah, because he
fast.
shouldn't hate you yet. Compared to last time. Excuse me. I didn't read what I sent. I'm not gonna read it.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Really?
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
No. Hey, Kate.
It
Let's
doesn't
talk.
matter what happens to me. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay.
Hopefully you won't try and jump off the building this time.
Maybe
I
we
mean,
could both
that
use
didn't
a hug.
happen. Ouch.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Yeah, I'm not done. Fuck you. Let's go. Look in the journal. Oh no. Stupid fucking, why can't I click on anything? Fuck it, whatever. Let's go.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Ouch.
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you
Damn.
proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then
Yeah.
I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but
I did.
why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well,
I bet not.
I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell.
I
The
bet
first
you
step for
fucking
any
creep.
artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
That was it? That one didn't change. Good. That one didn't change. I don't really remember who that is. Good. Shit. You're jumping off the roof. Shit. What? She's still dead? No, wait, no, it's changing. Fucking good, she's not dead. I was hoping she wouldn't die. And that never happened. Isn't this where, like, a time lapse, or not time lapse, a wormhole, or time lapse wormhole thing with lapse happen? Because it never happened, so she never had to do it, so she never had to do it, so it never not happened, so it did happen, so she had to do it, so she'd be stuck in a loop of doing it over and over again. That's why time travel is impossible.
I hope I did everything right this time.
Not impossible, but like, that's why you don't mess with time travel. I've thought about it.
Good work, David.
I'm tired.
Chloe.
It's only 2:30.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Man, and to tell Chloe all that after? That'd be insane, because she knows you have the power.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
I don't really care to read all this, but I can tell what happened. They got arrested.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were
Sounds
innocent.
like fun. Yeah, before you killed someone. I mean, did you? I don't remember.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear
How
until
am I
the plane is
supposed to figure
on
that
the
out?
ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
What?
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. After all the damage control he had to do this week at Blackwell. How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Huh?
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
What's happening? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, why are we just playing through this? Heck yeah. This is a nice looking place.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat
Definitely.
the caviar.
Why not?
This is your day, Max.
I've always wanted to try
you can
that.
do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
What kind of
I don't
shorts
know.
are those?
I feel
They
so
look so
weird,
weird.
like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are
Oh, they're not
certainly
shorts.
not
They
a
look
little
so
kid.
weird.
In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Yeah, honestly. But at the same time,
Hauser, Max. You did it. Somehow.
it's a different
I
type
went
of
from
fear.
the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Definitely.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Do we like sign this as we leave or do it as we go? I don't know how those things work. Ooh, hello. Just as I wanted. She cute. Seriously? She didn't even notice?
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I
How
bet you're
old is
learning
she?
a lot.
She looked a lot older in that little cutscene. Oh, we can actually inspect these things?
That one is kind of silly.
Why? Looks like he's
I
walking
would love
around,
to
I
have
guess.
this on a shelf. Someday. I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Honestly, other than for the head and the body, maybe, not too long. Depending what it is. I thought it was, I'm thinking it's like metal welded. Hey, it's Principal Well. I'll take some champagne. Let me have some. What the hell?
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Yeah, so take some. Piece of shit.
I know it's kind of simple.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Yeah.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay.
Shouldn't protect you at all.
Once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Oh.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at
Ray
least
Ray.
for this event.
I'm gonna call him Ray
Now,
Ray.
if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Ray Ray. Can I have some? That doesn't look too appealing.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Yeah. Kitty, what am I doing?
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
Shut the fuck up. Hey, a woman.
God, you must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring.
Ooh.
Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Where's my water? Why not? Ah,
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
meh. I cut the dude off.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi.
Stay hydrated.
You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Don't say that.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay.
Your
Jet lag.
nose. I love him.
High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What?
Sounds like it's already there.
Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh no.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Like, why am I here? Shit, I shouldn't have looked down. What's going on? Let's go talk to Ray Ray.
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again.
Oh, shut up. She
I have to
deserves it.
save her.
It's karma. You don't remember? Hey, Ray Ray, help. Nothing? Nothing? Fuck you too. Let's go focus into our photo. I bet that's something. It's not here. Oh wait, it was over here,
This
right?
makes me feel so sad. Bad exposure. Like I was back in high school. Bad framing.
Yeah, focus.
Excuse me, I'd love
What
to
the
ask
fuck
you a
you
few
doing?
questions about your work.
I don't give a shit. Fuck off. Excuse me.
Oh shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It
Death.
feels like reality is breaking apart.
Yeah.
What am I doing to time?
Yeah, you're fucking it up, girl.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
That's a big change, bro.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
So we didn't win. Why did everything with Jefferson change, though? You could still stand up to him, though. Get them all arrested and shit.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now.
Really?
Transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway.
Kick him right in the nuts.
My question, please.
You shit.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer.
Kick him.
Good
Right there.
answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem.
Yeah.
Iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph.
What?
What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Oh no.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture.
Really?
The loss of youth.
You're creepy. You fucked up.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Ooh, free to crack.
Please, don't do this.
I promise, this final dose won't hurt.
Uh-huh. Gotta go all the way back.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Do something, Max. Say it. Fuck, this walkthrough said what to do.
Don't do this.
Just as he goes to drug you again, he gets interrupted by David. As this happens, rewind time as far back as you can. What the fuck?
I promise.
Unless it's gonna
this
happen
final
now.
dose won't hurt. What?
Should I rewind now? I'm gonna rewind now, I guess.
No more nosebleeds.
Okay, now it's different.
Wait, hold on.
There we go.
Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
One last
Would
picture.
you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
I don't believe it much either. Framed. Got another trophy. How many photos am I gonna get in this episode?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
I know.
What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Seriously?
Get the camera next to you!
No gun.
Like quick time.
No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
The gun's right there on the ground. Pick it up. Oh.
David Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you...
Can I warn him? No?
It's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Ooh, hello. Nicely done.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes.
I feel
Thank
bad
you,
for David.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Should have just grabbed your gun. I mean, his gun. Well, I guess grab both.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos.
How do I save Chloe?
Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal.
Should have had it saved to your phone, dipshit.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. But you won't need this anymore.
Alright.
The Prescotts had to know about this.
Probably.
I better go outside and call Warren. Oh, please answer.
Yeah, I gotta go. Bye.
Hold on, Max.
Can't just leave. It's a crime scene.
So, where is Chloe?
My ear is so itchy. Tell him the truth.
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God.
He's gonna kill him right here and
No,
now. ain't
Chloe.
he? He's gonna go to jail
Max,
for it.
are you sure? Are you...
Yes, I saw her. I saw
All of it.
Jefferson kill her in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it! You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
David, wait!
Yeah. Saw that coming. That's not right, though. Rewind.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
No, you're not. That's not right.
What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
Yeah, I want to rewind and make that better. But I don't. I feel like I should. Rewind.
Max, I'm sorry you had to be here. Hold on, Max.
Hide it. Just tell him nothing.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so, she went to go, medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God. For once, I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max.
He's gonna
You're
say
a brave
something though,
soldier.
isn't he? Jefferson's gonna say it.
I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room.
That was a lot quicker.
Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence you shit all over this computer.
Yeah, fuck.
Freedom. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
freedom.
This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Oh no. So we gotta get to the diner. Can I pause this? I kinda need to restart my recording. It's been an hour.